Oh yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is August 17th, 2020. Shout out to my man Wire Sparks, man. You must be a DJ, bro. You hit me with some very under the radar type of music. No worries, Cutlass. I love this joint. Thanks for the song request. And if you guys have any song requests, just drop it under any of my videos with the hashtag song request, and I will get to it. And if you are a member, part of my YouTube membership, you'll get that request prioritized, so let's get bumped to the top. But nonetheless, that's how you do it. What's good, people? Hope everyone's doing well out there today. Welcome to another episode. Today we're going to look at a few things that I didn't get a chance to cover last week, and some new things that happened pretty much today and over the weekend. I want to give you guys a heads up on. One being, I don't know if you guys, all my long-term supporters, know this one. Appics or Appics, they are moving from the Steem blockchain over to the Telos blockchain. Telos is, I've told you guys, one of those blockchains that's under the radar. You need to really pay attention to it. It's up there on the list when it comes to blocktivity.info. They're doing their thing, and it's very cheap, like 2 pennies right now. So you need to get yourself aware of this project, this blockchain, and we'll talk about why Appics decided to move from Steem, which is a hot mess, over to Telos and not EOS. They didn't go EOS route. They went to the Telos blockchain, which is a sister chain of EOS or EOS.io blockchain. So we're going to talk about that today. That is exciting news. I'm a bag holder of Telos, so I'm glad to see one of those types of projects make it over there. And I'm sure they picked Telos because of their governance protocol. So we'll take a look at that. Also, out of CoinSpeaker, Ethereum options showing data that Ethereum's price could hit $500 in September. We'll take a look at these options and see what they're trading at right now. Maybe this could be a foreshadowing to what Ethereum's price will be next month. All right, so we'll take a look at that. Also, Chainlink could see a reversal coming soon. Wouldn't be surprised. And I hope if you guys are in Chainlink, if you bought anywhere around $10, you need to take some profit. You know how I tell you guys all the time, my philosophy is to take profit on the way up. Because if you suffer from FOMO, you'll never sell, only buy more. That's not a winning strategy. You want to buy low and sell high. That's the strategy you should be looking at. I do the blood strategy. That is, I go look at all the coins that I'm very interested in, and I wait till there's a red day or a red week. That's when I go in for the kill, and that's what you should do as well. So we're going to take a look at Chainlink and this technical indicator. I think they're doing some type of bar counting. We'll take a look at what this analyst is saying and why he feels a reversal, a steep reversal is on the way. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Neither should you. You should be taking profit on that. Speaking of blood in the water, Yam. Yes, you know your boy Crypto Blood had to take advantage of this situation, boy. You're talking about a coin that went from $183 down to 20 cents, and that's exactly where I started buying in. I bought in at 20 cents, bought some more at 70 cents, bought more at 40 cents. I've got bag loads of Yam in my pocket. And the reason is because it's migration. We're not going to really talk about it too much today. I'll follow up tomorrow with this, but there's a migration to fix this bug, and they'll be moving from Yam V1, which is the current token, over to Yam V2 for a short period of time before migrating finally to V3, which will be the new audited protocol or audited contract for this DeFi. They actually, is a great idea they have. They're merging a couple of ideas from various DeFi platforms into one. And when I saw it drop 90-something%, I had to jump on it. And maybe you should. Take a look at it. Take a look at Yam. There's still an opportunity. I think they're going to be doing a halving here in a couple of days from one of their pools. But the date for the migration from Yam V1 to V2 hasn't been announced yet, but it's coming up soon. And you only have like a 48-hour window to migrate to V2. Once that's done, the Yam V1s are useless at that point. So get them while you can. And there's a 16-to-1 ratio, I think, on that. So you heard it here. You better get on that Yam. Also, one more thing. Guess who hit me up over the weekend? Yes, Jane Bond. She hit me up via text. We talked for a second. She's been out of the loop for a few months now, but I'm going to have her on this week. So you'll be able to get first dibs on that interview if you join the YouTube members section. It's going to be great. So that interview is coming this week. I'm going to have a lot. You know, she drops gems. So we're going to see what she has to say about the current equities markets, the bond markets, and see if she's changed her tune on cryptos at all. That is coming up this week. Just wanted to let you guys know about that. Jane Bond is back in the house. But all three articles were coming up on today's episode of My Two Satoshis. Let's get it. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. So let's take a look at this heat map today. We've got Bitcoin up 4.2%, and it's actually past a critical area, and I'll show you that in the charts here in a second. Ethereum up 2.1%. We got XRP up 8% to 32 cents today. Wow. Litecoin up, going crazy, almost 9%, trading at $67 right now. EOS had its day over the weekend. It went ham. It's trading at $3.81. Tron is up today as well. Bitcoin Cash doing very well today, up 6.2%. Link down 0.5% today. We're going to talk about that coin later. Lin token. Wow, look at that. Up 8.9% today. This thing has been going crazy. But overall, pretty green day. But overall, the crypto markets are looking great, and that is because this line I drew last week. I actually put an alarm on this line. So all over the weekend, I kept getting alerts, I should say, when this price of Bitcoin crossed up and down this line all the way through until it finally popped. Really, what I was looking for it to do was get above 12,381 bucks, and it surely did that. We're running into a little resistance, but the point has been scored. That's all we needed. We needed that point to be scored, basically giving us a point scored above this last high here back in February. Okay, so that is major news for us, guys. I think we're heading even higher, and to be honest with you, now we're looking at 13,854. That should be the next marker, somewhere around there between 13,000, 13,100, I should say, and 13,800. That's the next target for us. First article, let's take a look at what Appics has done. They've joined the Telos blockchain to improve performance. So Appics, a reward-based social media application that runs on the blockchain, has announced its shift from the Steem network to Telos blockchain to help boost its global performances. Appics is a social platform that supports posting and voting on decentralized content such as music, fashion, and food. It is very similar to Instagram, but allows users to earn cryptocurrencies for posting and voting. According to the release, Appics needed a blockchain solution that would help appreciate its burgeoning global user base of content creators, influencers, and brands, and the company believes all these depend on high performance and ease of use of the network across the globe. So Telos and Appics have collaborated to implement a new smart contract and additional functionalities on the back end, addressing frustrations that Appics users had encountered before. The COO of Appics said, "When we learned about Telos and its advanced technical features, especially being able to create instant accounts, we knew it was the right fit to help us deliver the best possible user experience." CEO of Telos Foundation also commented on the Appics migration. He said, "Appics lets users earn rewards for their time and value content that they create. I myself am a daily Appics user where I'm not only earning money for posts, but making my cat a celebrity. This platform is incredibly engaging and gives users meaningful earnings. That is the type of app Telos can help to grow by making the process scalable at a global level." So this is great news, man. And like I said, some of my long-time supporters of the channel remember I did an actual interview with the CEO of Appics back way when they were just starting. This is about two and a half years ago, and they were launching on the Steem blockchain. At that point, I mean, I didn't have a problem with it, though. Even at that point, I was thinking that they should be looking at like EOS, right? Telos wasn't formed yet, but I was saying, EOS.io, that framework is excellent for all apps. I'm glad to see them pick Telos because, again, their governance is stronger on Telos versus EOS. If you guys like EOS, you should definitely go look into Telos for sure. And I'm talking from a developer perspective, not even just buying the coins for speculation. And I tell you guys time and time again to look at blocktivity.info for the real value with these blockchains, not based on price and market cap. and solely that. No, because these blockchains are supposed to be actually utilized, right? There's supposed to be activity on these blockchains. That should be the driving force behind value. Unfortunately, is not at this time, but it will be. And so you can get an edge or a heads up over other speculators in the market by looking at this list. This list is going to give you a better understanding of which blockchains are really doing their thing. EOS, Telos, and of course HBAR in the mix. Those are my type coins anyway. Those are the projects I like the most. So this site is where you should go to really get a gauge on the value of these blockchains. Telos being number 2. Look at that. And speaking of Telos, I will be giving away another 1,000 Telos. So stay tuned for that. I'll give you more details during the week on how you can participate. 1K giveaway coming up this week. So let's take a look at the next article we've got today that caught my attention. I think you guys should know about ETH options. Data show that Ethereum price could hit $500 next month. Says that the recent ETH options data show that Ethereum could hit this price. There's enough liquidity and there are obvious calls for this feat to be achieved. So it has been a bullish ride, of course, for cryptocurrencies, as there is a resurgence in price in the past few weeks. For the first time in 2 years, the Ethereum price, the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, traded at a new high of over $444. With the impressive bullish trend, ETH options and futures have also seen a massive uptick, and as data shows, this boost may soon drive Ethereum's price to over $500 a coin. Open interest on Ethereum futures surged by 250% over the past 3 months to reach 1.7 billion. The September options price, which is due to expire by the 25th of the month, is bullish, as confirmed by the currently active stake in both call and put options. There are currently 93,000 call options from $340 up to $880 for the September window. And all of this is happening, of course, because of this DeFi wave we're seeing going on. To me, it's funny because EOS actually has seen a real bid under it since last week. I think because someone from Block One came out with a tweet saying that DeFi is going to love EOS. And they ain't lying. I mean, how would you like to be able to participate in DeFi projects and contracts without any transaction fees? That's coming. We'll see if EOS can take some shine away from Ethereum, but until then, you're definitely going to see Ethereum move higher in price because of the demand to acquire ETH for a lot of this DeFi stuff going on. So, hey, I told you guys, get your 32 ETH just to have that ready for ETH 2.0. I told you that at $200 and some. So we've almost doubled the price since then. Hey, hope you guys were able to do that. ETH options looking pretty bullish right now for a $500 print on Ethereum, so watch out for that. On the other side, though, Chainlink looks like it may be a reversal in the making. The asset is up approximately 75% in the past month, outperforming Bitcoin by many percentage points. The asset found a high last week at $20. It has since failed to surmount that level, while Link remains at relatively high prices, around $18 at the current time. Analysts think a reversal is coming. There are technical and on-chain signs that suggest so. According to a Telegram channel tracking signals formed by Steem dApp, Chainlink is printing a reversal signal on a weekly time frame. It shows that Link has formed a sell S13 candle on its weekly chart against Bitcoin. This should precede a reversal to a downside. The Steem dApp sequential is a time-based indicator that forms 9 and 13 candles when an asset is poised to reverse or experience inflection point in its trend. They're saying that Bitcoin may soon steal the show. Bitcoin undergoing a bout of volatility could add further fuel to Link's downtrend. I see that happening with a lot of these altcoins. So if you guys start to see Bitcoin really take off, you're going to see a lot of capital roll from the altcoins, a lot of these DeFi projects, these tokens, and even non-DeFi tokens. A lot of that money is going to roll into Bitcoin. That's exactly what happened since this consolidation period in Bitcoin. You've seen the altcoins go crazy. Well, that's a lot of money was pouring from Bitcoin because people were becoming impatient and rolling into the altcoins. So if I were you, I would be taking some profits in these altcoins, maybe sitting in a stable coin for a couple of days and assessing from there, or going right into Bitcoin, because I think the breakout has occurred in Bitcoin, as I showed you guys. I mean, this thing is about to really blow. All right, we're breaking out of this channel, and that was on the 1 hour, but that's where we're going, people. Brace yourself. If you want a couple percentage points gains in Bitcoin, maybe 10-15%, why not take that risk versus staying in these altcoins where you could lose 30% in your value and your gains, right, and your profits, because it has run up. These altcoins have run up big time. So hey, that's where we are right now with things. And that pretty much wraps up today's episode. I'm gonna give a shout out again to Wire Sparks, one of my premium YouTube members, for the song request. No worries, Cutlass. And don't forget to get over to Dudex, sign up. We're gonna be replacing our BitMEX algo accounts with Dudex here soon, and I'll be giving away a 1-month free signal service to anyone who signs up with Dudex. I'll leave a link in the description below, and I'll let you know when that service is going to start trading over there. Get familiar with it, dudex.com. And if you guys found this video informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. We out of here, people. Holla!